Fall is almost here and I am determined to make the most out of it this year. With the leaves changing, the weather becoming cooler, and the world just slowing down everywhere, it is the perfect opportunity to fill your days and nights with cozy activities. So here's a list of things you can do to romanticize your life this season. The first thing you can do is make a fall playlist. This is really nice because one, it's free, and whenever you're doing cutesy little fall activities, it can really put you in a nice mindset to really focus and hone in on what you're doing. But also, if you're doing other things like maybe studying or going for a walk, listening to a cute fall playlist will keep you in the mindset and help you romanticize the season as well. Next, we have to decorate your room, and you can either do this by going all out and like buying a bunch of fall decor and just placing little pumpkins and leaves and pine cones. I don't know what other fall decor there is, but you can do that and place it around your room, or you can do what I'm going to be doing this year and make your own fall decor. Last year I really wanted to make a bat and ghost garland, but I never got around to doing it. But all I'm going to do is go to Hobby Lobby, I'm going to buy a bunch of craft paper and get some ribbon or string, and then I'm just going to cut out my little shapes and then string them along and hang them up somewhere in my room. It's very simple, it's very affordable, so if you really want to decorate your room, you can either go all out and just buy the pre-made decor, or if you're feeling a little bit more adventurous and a little bit more creative, try making your own fall decor. Next, you can have a cozy reading night, and when you do this, you have to go all out. Light your candles, get some mood lighting, maybe even put on some like lo-fi smooth jazz beats in the background. Make a cozy little reading nook and read your books, and you can also read fall themed books. If you're feeling a little creative this fall, you can definitely start a junk journal or a scrapbook, and that way any sort of fall pictures you take or any sort of fall ephemera that you collect, you have a place to store it. You can also visit a sunflower field, and if you didn't know, sunflowers are a fall flower, so they are blooming this time of year, so it would be the perfect time to visit a sunflower field. Next, you can crochet your fall wardrobe. I'm definitely going to be crocheting myself a sweater this year. I've tried for the last 2 years, haven't succeeded, but this year I am determined to make myself a sweater. And you can also make a bunch of other pieces. You can make scarves, you can make socks, you can make hats. You know, the possibilities are really endless. You can also carve pumpkins, but for me personally, I don't like to carve pumpkins. I think it's a little bit too messy and takes a lot of time, so I usually paint pumpkins, which is also equally as fun. And if the weather is still nice where you live, you can host a fall themed picnic. This might be something you want to do towards like the beginning of fall, just before it starts to get cold and closer to winter, but I still think it would be a really fun idea, and I've been wanting to have a picnic all year, so I'm thinking about doing this myself. We all know that fall is the perfect season for baked goods, so you can definitely try baking something from scratch. Next, you can have a fall photo shoot. Me and my friends did this a few years ago, and I definitely still love all of those photos, and I just think it's a perfect way to encapsulate the season. If you're feeling a little bit adventurous, you can always take a day trip to another nearby city, especially one that is a little bit more fall focused. I know there are some cities in certain states where they just scream fall, and I definitely want to look around my state to see where that location is, because I will be going, and I probably will be going to take some pictures there. And kind of piggybacking off of that, you can take a scenic train ride or even like a scenic bike ride. If you hear some buzzing in the background, it is just my AC. I had to turn it on. It is very hot. It is 99 degrees today, guys. It's not feeling like fall, but I'm filming this video anyways because I'm ready for fall. I'm so ready for the cooler weather, and I'm so ready to not like be excessively sweaty every single day. That might be a little TMI, but I know you get what I'm saying. But speaking of temperature, because the weather is a lot cooler but still slightly warm, cozy fall sweaters are the perfect staple for your closet. I'm definitely going to be buying mine from the thrift store because one, I can always find some really cute, unique ones, and also they're very affordable. I don't know why I've never thought about this, but visiting an antique store seems like the most fall activity you could possibly do. I don't know why I've never correlated antique stores with fall before, but I'm very glad that I made that connection because I'm definitely going to be going to a few this year. Next, you can visit a fall festival. I know my state fair is at the end of August, early September, so I'm definitely going to be visiting that. But I also know there's a lot of like fall themed flea markets and holiday markets and things like that that would also be fun to go to. If you're somebody who likes to have your nails done for the fall, which mine are not done right now, but I'm definitely going to be doing them pretty soon. But if you're somebody who likes getting your nails done, you can try out some new nail designs, which I'm normally the kind of girly who likes to just keep it simple. I'll just do some darker colors, but maybe I want to add some leaves or stars or something like that. And because fall is such a time to just slow down and be a little bit more chill, a little bit more cozy, you can definitely invest in some cozy cozy hobbies, whether that be painting, drawing, journaling, scrapbooking, or even doing mini puzzles. Those are some great ways to fill your time that don't involve scrolling. If you're the kind of person who loves going on hot girl walks, you can definitely take advantage of the season and go on nature walks. You can go to the park, or you can go to an area that's a little bit more outdoorsy, or I guess naturey, and take a nature walk. And if you're planning on dressing up for Halloween this year, you can make your own Halloween costume. I used to do this every single year without fail, and I had so much fun doing it. I will say I had a lot more fun making the costume than I did actually wearing it, but it was still a fun process, and all of my Halloween costumes were unique, and I got to be creative, and they were a lot better than going to Spirit Halloween and buying a costume that everybody else is going to be wearing, which there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, as a crafty girly, I love making me a Halloween costume. You can also create your own little fall vlogs. If you take videos throughout the season and then at the end just kind of compile it all into one video, you'll have a cute little fall vlog for 2026. And even if you don't post it, it's still a nice little keepsake for yourself. I'm personally going back to school this fall, but I think there's a lot of people who aren't in school anymore who still like to continue to learn. So fall would also be a great time to just learn a new skill, or even create your own little personal curriculum where you take maybe like 2 or 3 hobbies and you just invest in them and start learning more about them. If you're looking for something to do by yourself this fall, you can definitely have a solo date at the bookstore. It is the perfect place to go by yourself, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm the kind of person who can look at books for hours upon hours and hours and never get bored. If you're looking for something to do by yourself, hit up a bookstore, because some bookstores have a coffee shop in them where you can go get a fall themed drink and then walk around and pick up your fall themed books. And of course, the most obvious thing you can do this fall is have a Halloween themed movie night, which you can also go all out for this. You can make some popcorn, you can invite some friends over, you can get your mood lighting again, and just really relax and have a Halloween movie night. The last 3 things on my fall bucket list include lighting fall candles, and in my opinion, my professional opinion, fall candles are the best scented candles. Maybe it's just because I love bakery and the more like sweet scented candles, and a lot of fall candles are bakery scented, but they're still the superior candle. I don't care. And if you're not really looking to go out and buy some candles, you can make your own candles. I've seen a lot of pictures on Pinterest of people making those little like teacup candles. Those are so cute, and honestly, if I had one of those, I don't think I would actually burn it. I think I would just keep it as decor. But I also think if you get good enough at making your own candles, you can, you know, give them away for Christmas as well, which makes it one last present you have to buy for somebody. And you know what, speaking of Christmas, if you're really wanting to, you can start Christmas shopping early. That way you can have first dibs over Christmas presents, and you're not left having like the bottom of the barrel things when you go to the store during Christmas time. If you're gonna do that, do it around Black Friday, because things would be on sale, and you know, we love a bargain over here. But that is over 20 things that you can do this fall to romanticize your season. And I'm so sorry if the lighting has been weird. The sun has been going in and out of the cloud for the last 10 minutes. It feels like the weather so badly wants to be fall, but at the same time it still wants to be really hot and summery. So I needed to pick a struggle, because I can't keep doing this. Anyways, if you made it this far, I really appreciate you watching to the very end. Comment down below this emoji if you made it up to this point. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Okay, bye!